Your eyes are keen. I thought I had well.
I'll always be there to protect you.
Did you watch me?
Look at the glory of the crashing waves! My spells are both art and magic.
Making sandwiches? Count me in!
Let your dough become one with the sea.
We deserve a little picnic!
Freeze!
진실과 거짓을 완전히 떼놓을 순 없을지도. 길은 때로
If you're subscribed, welcome back to the channel. And if you're not subscribed, fix that, please, and hit the subscribe button. Because we have a lot of news to talk about today, such as this really interesting news article that came out where basically Roblox is fighting against a ban that could potentially affect them, where if put in place, Roblox would have to ban everyone under 13. It's kind of crazy. Roblox is scamming developers by, I think, accident, but it still really sucks because it even affected me. Before we get to all that, make sure to like the video, and now we can get into the video, which the first story just happens to be something that I kept seeing over and over and over again yesterday on my Twitter timeline. And basically, it's more and more people figuring out that they also don't have phone verification access on Roblox. Because if you don't know, for the past couple months, I've been talking about how there's this weird glitch with certain countries. Well, sometimes it's not a glitch. Sometimes it's like due to that country's laws and whatnot. But basically, some countries cannot add phone numbers to their account, which is pretty, normal for some countries. Like, I think the Philippines has not been able to add phone numbers to their accounts for many years, but apparently there's been some countries that have recently been affected by this, and it's kind of interesting. So I saw a lot of tweets about Morocco. There was a lot of people from Morocco tweeting at me saying that they couldn't add their phone number anymore, which was interesting because I never ever heard about Morocco having this issue until yesterday. As you can see, here's just one tweet about it that says, hey, I cannot add a Moroccan phone number. This was a problem a while ago, so I guess it's been a while that this has been happening, but there is now a lot of other countries affected by this, such as Egypt and Algeria. And then the same person actually tweeted at me once again with every single country that is currently having issues with, adding phone numbers to their account. As you can see, China, Russia, India, Iran, Syria, Cuba, Sudan. I don't know how to say this one, so I'm going to skip over it. Yemen, Iraq, Lebanon, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, Belarus. I don't know how to say this one. Somalia, Morocco, and this one I also don't know how to say. A lot of different countries are having this weird issue where you can't add a phone number. Now, I do want to stress that this is completely normal for some of these countries because some of them have laws against it. Some of them just don't have access to Roblox in general, such as China. I don't think it has access to Roblox. Well, certain places in China, I believe. Kind of crazy that Russia doesn't have access. I feel like that would be one of the countries that should, because I feel like there's a lot of Russian players on Roblox. But yeah, a lot of countries don't have access to adding phone numbers. Now, some of them have always kind of had this. A lot of countries just don't have access to adding phone numbers to Roblox. But it does seem like some of them are having these problems recently. Like I saw this tweet from a couple days ago that says a couple years ago, Morocco phone numbers were here, but now it got deleted. So I guess maybe sometime in the past you could have added a Moroccan phone number, but now you cannot. Here's another person from Senegal, I think, and they said Roblox removed my country from the phone number list and I can't voice chat anymore. So yeah, this person I guess did have their phone number on their account at some point because they had voice chat and now it got removed for some reason. Very interesting. So yeah, it just seems like a lot of different random stuff is happening with phone numbers. I don't really think it's too big of a deal, okay? Because Roblox has stopped doing that whole thing where you have to like verify your account with a phone number to add friends. I feel like they stopped doing that recently, so I feel like this isn't really going to affect many people, but there's a lot of people that, like that one person that are losing voice chat, and that's not good. That is not good at all, especially if they had it prior, like they should be able to keep it. You move on to the next story, which is Roblox accidentally scamming people. Okay, so basically I saw this tweet again from a whole year ago. This is uploaded on February 12th, 2024. So this tweet is a whole year old, but I do want to stress that the problems in this tweet from a whole year ago are still happening. Okay, so Evan Bear tweeted out this a whole year ago saying the Roblox ad manager sucks and Roblox isn't going to fix it. And I guess he was right because it's been a whole year and it's not fixed. But basically it says with the old system, you would choose how much you want to spend per day and it'd allow you to have somewhat of a consistent concurrent players throughout the time you're running the ads. However, with the new system, you have to set a budget and a bid, and it doesn't even seem that the system accurately disperses your funds. I'm running $220 a day right now for a test, and within 10 minutes, I can go from 40 concurrent users all the way up to 390 and then back down to 90. Getting that massive spike to 390 players might seem good, but it uses a ton of my ad credits, so then the money runs out and my CCU dies until the next day, which is very true. And I have personal experience of this literally a week ago because I ran some ads from the 5th of February to the 20th. And if you look at your calendar, it is not even the 20th yet. So my ad should still be running, right? Because over that 2-week period, I wanted to spend 65 credits throughout the whole thing, not per day, per lifetime of the ad campaign. Then you might be asking, well, how long did it take for Roblox to spend all your ad credits? 3 hours, bro. And if I search up Roblox ad campaigns being spent like within a couple hours on the dev forum, there's more posts kind of saying the same thing. Like here's a dev forum post from 15 days ago saying, recently I made an ad set with a lifetime budget of 50 ad credits with a running time of 8 days to sponsor my game. Instead of it spreading the credits out amongst the 8 days, it spent them all within 2 hours. So this guy literally had the exact same problem as me, bro. So I made another version and put a daily budget of about 45 credits with a running time of 8 days with 360 credits total. And on day 1, it spent all 45 credits within 3 hours, which it's not supposed to do. And actually, a Roblox admin responded to this whole post saying, we appreciate you reaching out and understand your concerns about how the campaign budget was spent. Our team is actively working on improvements and optimized pacing to ensure better performance. They also say that it was due to it being a search ad campaign, which yeah, is true. I feel like I see this a lot more with search. But either way, Roblox, you really got to fix this, bro. You should not even be offering people this service if it is actively, like, accidentally scamming people, bro. But now we can move on to the next story, which is a news article about Roblox lobbying against a law that is apparently going to get everybody under 13 banned from the website. So basically, this is the original tweet that I saw about this, saying Roblox is lobbying against the Kids Off Social Media Act, a federal bill banning children under 13 from using social media websites, and the New York Children's Online Safety Act, which is a bill requiring children's profiles to be private by default. Now, this is all reported on in a Verge article, which if you don't know who The Verge is, it's a giant like news company, and it's very interesting because this all started a long time ago, I believe, with the Kids Online Safety Act. And if you don't know what that is, it was a law or like a bill that was aimed to establish guidelines to protect minors from harmful material on social media platforms. So it seems like a good thing, and I guess the government attempted to put this into place sometime, I think, last year. And basically, if this were to have passed, it would have basically meant that people under 13 would not be able to use social media at all, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Because it says right here, COSA, which is the bill, was first introduced in 2022, and it would allow the FTC to sue apps and websites that do not take measures to restrict young people's access to content, which is pretty interesting. Now, this bill has been through different versions, I guess you could say, and it is still trying to be passed into law as of 2025, because apparently the bill passed Senate in 2024. But either way, let's go back to this Verge article and see exactly what's happening here, because it says, as the new Congress has already started working on legislation to protect kids from social media harms, Roblox is now doubling down on its efforts to convince lawmakers it should not be lumped into with products like Instagram and YouTube. And it says, even though the Kids Online Safety Act failed to become law last year, despite passing handily in the Senate, protecting kids from social media still seems to be one of the few issues that unites many Democrats and Republicans. It's not yet totally clear what kind of legislation will be viable this year, or what role, if any, the Trump administration will try to play, but last week, the Senate Commerce Committee advanced the Kids Off Social Media Act, a bipartisan bill that would bar kids from under 13 from making social media accounts and would restrict platforms from implementing recommendation algorithms for kids under 17, which, yeah, is a big deal, because if this goes into law, if this bill is passed, people under 13 would not be able to play Roblox. They would not be able to go on Twitter, which I don't think they should be on Twitter anyways. Twitter sucks. And I guess the government behind all of this is trying to lump Roblox into this social media category, which, to be honest, I think makes sense. Roblox is kind of a mix of a social media and a gaming platform, and Roblox really does not want to be lumped in there because they don't want to lose, like, I'd say more than half of their player base. Now, I'm not sure where Roblox is quoted here in this article, but I do see this right here, which is from Roblox, and it says, from a regulatory perspective, the world is getting more and more complicated, and Roblox is trying to make a concerted effort to reach out to policymakers and be a part of the conversation. Roblox Chief Safety Officer Matt Kaufman told reporters. And then he says that the same person called Roblox fundamentally really different from social media, which is interesting. And then it says another thing that sets Roblox apart, Kaufman says, is that it doesn't have the same engagement loops of posting, commenting, and scrolling like on social media. Instead, he says, Roblox users hang out with friends and family on the platform in real time. It's not that different than from going to a park and playing with your friends, he says. The Verge then goes on to say that it's not yet clear if lawmakers would buy this argument that they are making. After all, social media executives make some of the same points about their own platforms being hubs for connection, positivity, learning, plus blah, 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 blah.
Wok-style fried rice? Easy! Dahil ang Aji Ginisa may liquid format na. It adds moisture and evenly coats fried rice with wok flavor.
activity learning plus blah, 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 blah. So yeah, TLDR, there is a bill that is apparently trying to get passed in America to ban everyone under 13 from using social media, and Roblox is fighting against it or lobbying against it, which means that they're not in support of it, I guess. Because yeah, they don't want like half of their player base to get banned from their website. Now, the Kids Online Safety Act isn't the only thing that is going to potentially affect Roblox in an interesting way, because there's also the one thing from New York where basically if that passes, Roblox will also have to private every account that's under 13 years old. But again, Roblox just kind of says the same stuff, that if this bill passes, they're not technically a social media and they should not be affected by it and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we don't know exactly what's going to happen with this whole situation. All we can really do is wait for more information to come out. But as of right now, it's not really looking too bad, to be honest, because if this law failed in the past, it's probably going to fail again. And if it does go into place, well, then maybe we should start worrying. But as of right now, you shouldn't worry, okay? Now, without further ado, we could talk about some other small updates that have happened on Roblox that I completely missed, such as Roblox updating their events tab. Not like their events tab, but like the events tab on Roblox for developers to use. Let me show you. So basically, they tweeted out this: your events on Roblox now get the stage they deserve. We've redesigned the events details page with larger tiles to tell your event's story and drive engagement. Available now for all users globally on the app and on the web. With a screenshot of what it looked like before and after. And honestly, it does look a lot better. There's now an image there that you can see with events. But also, a lot of people are just replying to this tweet talking about like Roblox's events. Like, where is Roblox's event? They said they were going to do something early this year, and they haven't yet. So yeah, it's cool that Roblox updated the events page, but where's their event? Roblox, we're waiting for an egg hunt, dude. Come on. But now for the last story probably of this video, unless something else happens. It's Roblox deleting a bunch of knives from the catalog. Now, it's unclear why they're doing this. Like, we don't know if Roblox is banning knives because they're weapons or if they're banning it because it's stealing meshes from them. But as you can see from this Lucas tweet, he tweeted out this: a Roblox toy code item was deleted in what appears to be a moderation wave, deleting all knife copies on the catalog. Oh, okay. He literally says it's because they're copies. Okay. I thought it was maybe because they were just weapons and Roblox was banning all weapons from being on the catalog, because they did do that before with guns. So I thought maybe that's what was happening here. But no, it seems like it's just because they were copying Roblox. Like, they had the same mesh as Roblox. Yeah, even more interestingly though, a actual Roblox item that they made got deleted in this ban wave because it had the same mesh, which is kind of funny. It's called the knee-busting knife of madness. I don't even know what this is, but it's apparently been deleted, as you can see from the orange thing at the top of the screen. Yeah, other than this toy item getting banned, a bunch of other items have also apparently been banned, as you can see from this other screenshot in the Lucas tweet showing a bunch of different knives that got deleted, which is kind of crazy, bro. But also, it does kind of make sense because they're all using that specific knife mesh that is made by Roblox. So yeah. If you're subscribed, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, I hate you. Not really, but like, you know, hit the subscribe button because we have so much to talk about today. Such as Roblox reverting the username update that everybody has kind of hated, I guess. Roblox banning the 8 billionth account for no reason. A ginormous Roblox YouTuber being used in a scam advertisement that is really bad.
I've done so much math that my brain will explode. You can't get out even if a dreamer over there by the water. But I got no, I go up the
your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't ya?
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
Uh-oh, send in the rednecks, all of them spinning round and round.
Stretch that moment with Cloud9. Enjoy that Cloud9 moment.
Do you guys know that one scene in SpongeBob where it's like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I feel like that's us with Roblox, especially regarding this specific situation. Over the last 2 weeks, I have been receiving many comments from you guys, a lot of them also receiving a lot of likes, which means that, you know, people are already aware of this and upset about this, and rightfully so, because Roblox seems to be deleting the roller skates bundles once again. If somehow you are not aware of this situation, basically 6 months ago, I made a video about one of the coolest UGC bundles that I have ever come across, just because I thought it was that cool. It deserved its own video, an entire video of me talking about it. Hundreds of thousands of people saw this, they loved it, and especially within my own little community, many people bought this bundle because they just wanted it for themselves. I showcased it exactly how it works. If you want to see it, you can go watch those videos because I think I've explained it enough times at this point how this works. But then after 2 months, I think, of that video being up, I made another video about it. Roblox deleted the coolest UGC bundle. Again, hundreds of thousands of people saw this video and rightfully were very outraged, because really there was no reason for that to be deleted. It's one of the coolest things that we have ever seen created by UGC, and putting this in comparison to some of the things that I've also made videos about, some of the things that were created by UGC creators with the intentions of being inappropriate to this day, even months after I made videos about them and people have tried to spread the word about them, they are still up in the catalogue on sale. People can use them, and it's really something that should not be allowed on Roblox. But to Roblox, that's acceptable, and roller skates are not. And then thankfully, I think they were recreated in a way that allowed them to stay up in the catalogue. This is, I think, the 3rd time that they were recreated and re-uploaded, and they were allowed to stay up. They were up, everyone was buying them again and using them again, and everyone was having a great time. They even created like a bunch of different variations of them. The original blocky avatar, the 2.0 version, and even a woman version. And man, I think, also the man package, I'm not entirely sure, but there was like 4 different variations of the roller skates, and this time they were called roller feet. But like I said, over the last 2 weeks, I've been getting comments of people telling me that they got deleted once again, or at least one variation of them randomly got deleted, and now people are obviously scared that the rest of them are going to get deleted, as this usually goes with Roblox. Judging by the comments that I got, it seems to be the woman version that got deleted. When I go to the catalogue and I search for this specific UGC creator and search for roller feet, there are still 2 that are up and on sale, so at least as of right now, these have survived. You can buy them if you'd like to do so. I know people told me they were kind of scared about buying them this time because what if they get deleted, but if that was the case, Roblox automatically gives you the refund. You don't have to be scared about buying something just because Roblox might delete it. They really should not be deleting this in the first place, because what about these bundles warrants an entire deletion, warrants them to not be allowed on the platform in comparison to some of the things that we have seen. Some of them, by the way, so bad that when I made videos about them, I had to blur the entire screen multiple times because it wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. Now, if I have to do that because I'm not allowed to show it in my videos, tell me why it's still up on Roblox. But the roller skates aren't. The roller skates keep getting deleted. Now, originally, these are all of the different variations of the roller skates that got deleted 4 months ago. They were created 6 months ago. The original ones that I talked about, still absolutely zero reason that these ever should have been deleted, but like I said, they were already recreated. The woman version of the new variations of the roller skates bundles got deleted 2 weeks ago. Now these were all created 1 month ago, so they lasted about half of a month, I think, before inevitably getting deleted again. Why is it only the woman variation? I really don't know. Again, I say this in a lot of my videos now. I don't think we can even question Roblox anymore. Terrible decisions with zero reasoning, zero explanation pop up like this, coming from Roblox left, right and center almost every single day. Roller Feet is still up. Roller Feet 2.0 is still up. These are both on sale for 175 Robux. You can go buy them. Everything will be okay. You can currently use these. The woman version got deleted 2 weeks ago. I don't know why. The creator didn't really say anything about it. But to be honest, I would not be surprised if they only haven't said anything because they have no idea for themselves. Like, even the creator of the bundle that got deleted probably has no idea why it got deleted, simply because there is no justifiable reason that these should keep getting deleted in the way that they are. So I think if we get like a real explanation as to why this happened, I can make an update video, or if the other ones that for now have survived also end up getting deleted, I will make another video. But as of right now, these two thankfully are safe. I know it's upsetting that some people, or like seemingly many people, bought the woman version and now that was deleted, but I think if you want to keep using this, unfortunately, you can't have the woman bundle anymore, but you can still technically have the roller skates, so use that refund money to go buy a different variation. Keep supporting this creator through the terrible moderation that comes with being a UGC creator, and try your very best to keep the roller skate bundles alive. I know we've been fighting this battle for half a year at this point, but just keep it going because, again, zero reason that these should not.
Hi everyone! Quick break from
Hi there, everyone. I don't really know how to start this. Also sorry about the TTS. I've been quite sick. I guess let's start. Chapter 1, R34. We all know this game is targeted to
a theory, albeit it might be a stupid one. I need to test something. Currently, the game Brick Lures.
You should see if Guinness World Record has highest jump and go for it. I'm already the Guinness World Record holder. Just casually. Were clowns scary before it, or did Stephen King do that? Ever hear of a character called the Joker? He's a bit of a villain. Yes, I've written that character for multiple DC Comics titles. Asking the world's oldest encyclopedia publishing company for a source. Holy Roman Empire and Texas Republic existed only 30 years apart. Holy Roman Empire, 800 to 1806. Republic of Texas, 1836 to 1845. Cite your work. Us. Just us. I am the citation. You aren't a software engineer. Let's just be real. Readers added context. Yes, they are. I tell you to check the Harvard alumni database, but you don't have access to it, so I'll share it for you. Whoops. There is a reason NASA didn't ask for random internet user number 324's input for return readiness reviews and instead polls designated experts who actually have, understand, and listen to detailed factual flight information. Hi, I'm actually an aerospace engineer. Hope this helps. Same. At the urgent care, nurse looks at my chart. Amanda Knox. Too bad that other one ruined your name. I am that other one, I said. Ironman 70.3 world champion and world record holder of the LD triathlon. Raise your saddle height. The saddle height worked just fine for the world record, so I might leave it. I hope you're okay with it. That's so good, dude. Just putting it right in their face. Hey, shut your damn mouth. OMG, enough of Taylor Swift. Ma'am, this is a Taylor Swift fan podcast page. Unfollow us. Like these people just literally these people have nothing better to do in their lives than complain for no reason. You're following the account. You're just trying to get people to why are you the way you are? Be normal. This guy is creator of Buckshot Roulette, by the way. Buckshot 1.2 is out on Steam, featuring online leaderboard, other features. However, this media has been disabled in response to a report by the copyright owner. My good sir, I am the copyright owner, Lamau. You sound more like Bonnie Tyler than she does herself. Bonnie who? Never heard of her. A reply from the queen herself. It hurts, but I had to do it. AI art, actual artists, look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Very ironic you made this without using your own art. Except Jesse Lamb is in the animation department for Invincible, so... good job. Huh. I guess you just missed the 2 Anthropic reports and the Eleuther work I linked to and all the other actual machine learning techniques. Keep believing there is no solution to it. Your funding depends on it, and so do your press releases. Then, if one day you really want blah 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 blah, I'm the first author of the linked OpenAI paper, and I'm intimately familiar with the linked Anthropic papers, which introduce similar techniques. I think it is quite accurate to say that we don't understand how neural networks work. It is always such a head trip to remember that we were raised being told that following Jesus meant loving others and taking care of the least of these and sacrificing yourself for the gospel, and then it was basically only those of us who took that seriously that made it out. You may want to freshen up on the Bible. I have a bachelor's degree in Bible and theology with a concentration in philosophical theology and apologetics from Moody Bible Institute, and a master's of theological studies with a concentration in religion, gender, and sexuality from Vanderbilt Divinity School. Lol. Yeah, I think they might be qualified. This is runtime type checking. No, TS is compile time only. If you need something like this in JSTS, I'd reach for Zod. I have no idea what the hell any of that is or what I just read. Thanks, I'll check it out. Wait a minute, but that's him. Yes, the ring hits, then the full area hits. Unless things teleport, stuff hit by the ring will also be hit by the larger full area hit. The reason I ask is because the wiki has this graphic explaining areas where an enemy gets hit for 200% of base damage, from when the skill used to do less damage with the pulse than the ring. Do you have a clip, a thread, or anything to back up that Shock Nova is a 2-hit skill? I wrote the code. I wonder what their reactions are in moments like this, like, oh, well, I can't argue with that. Boy, this is plagiarism. You took this from a stand-up comedian's routine. Some people will do anything for likes. I'm the comedian, been doing this joke since 2017. Honest mistake. Always a good day to make an ass of myself. Absolutely impressed. Didn't recognize you. Great joke, mate. Keep up the good work. Why can't, like, every goddamn motherfucker on the internet have this level of self-recognition and, like, just... I love it. It's the good ending. Battle of Lexington and Concord 2023 Reactment. Go join the actual military, dude. Fight some real battles. Hi, George. CPL Zaslow here. I run the channel, and I will break the facade of 10th Regiment for this comment. I'll have you know that I am a lieutenant in the Marine Corps, and the 10th is proud to have multiple other active reserve and veterans in our ranks. We reenact as we are passionate about our history, regardless of service. Hope this educated you on your uninformed comment. Got him. Spike Chunsoft makes the Danganronpa series. Japan has Danganronpa-themed Valentine's Day cakes. Does that make these pairings canon? Lol, salty fangirl. Hajime and Nagito is not canon. Off, loser. Oh no, I think he made it. Asking Deadpool's co-creator if he understands the character. I've got the high ground. Hashtag Deadpool and Wolverine. Is he saying Deadpool is a bottom? What does it matter? And do you understand Deadpool at all? There must be a smarter way for you to spend $8 a month than outing yourself as a verified moron. Holy sh**. Flames. I feel the heat. Anyone know what this is? Thought it was a skin tag, but it's very thick. Just a mole. I agree. Could be a solitary nevus lipomatosis. I'm like 99.9% sure it's not a mole, lol, but thanks. Oh, okay. Board certified derm here. I see this variant of moles all the time. Balloon nevus. But if you're like 99.9% sure it's not, then I'll go with whatever you think. Are you thinking more like accessory scrotum? Who declared you an expert on anti-Semitism? My PhD committee, those who published my work, the Columbia Anti-Semitism Center, that awarded me an award on new perspectives in anti-Semitism. So yeah, absolutely qualified. I love Twitter people. Oh, and it's an NFT so, you know, they're already a little stunted. Best angle yet, obvious foul. Learn the rules. They can make contact in the first 5 yards. Why am I even wasting my time? Enjoy getting ratioed, he says with his 7 likes. And he replied to Terry McAuley, former American football official. Well, oil. You quench in oil. Someone needs to watch the series Forged in Fire. I want an episode of Forged in Fire. I'm using water-quenching steel here called W2. I just executed the quench poorly. God bless and happy Thanksgiving. Isn't this punch alone capable of killing a normal human? How is Sam Wilson taking it? Really? I think you guys forget that shield is made with vibranium, you know, the material that absorbs energy. I have written 700 comics, but has anyone read them? Me thinks the answer is no. I write Uncanny X-Men, Timmy. Also, it's a poster! It's a poster! It's not, like, are you really, like, questioning the physics and the making sense of it all of a fucking piece of marketing material? Come on, man. Facebook user encounters a genetics expert. This video is misleading, possibly deliberately so. There are people born with Y chromosomes who are female, and it is not that rare. To say so is not leftist. You just need an education in genetics. Further, there are people born intersex, and it's genetic. You look like a nice guy, Philip, but she is a pediatrician, and I'm the president of the International Genetics Federation. Candidate for Jersey City mayor just embarrassed some dude. Graduate from public school. Do you think this is enough qualification to be mayor? Mr. Ali looked for other job may at grocery stores. I graduated from Harvard Law, and there is nothing wrong with working at a grocery store. Amen. Maybe they were talking about a different hoe. I was at a conference, and a speaker dismissed my question by saying that I should check out the work of David Ho. Twitter doctor tries to argue about a player's injury with the player's dad. I am genuinely surprised that Christian Watson was able to practice today. There's a possibility he returns in week 6, but limit your expectations for him. FYI, it was not a high ankle sprain. That was just what they initially thought it was. He's pacing to expectation for what he has. I watched the video. Yes, it was. So you think watching a video precludes the actual MRI and the doctors reading it? Chasm, I've been doing this since 2017. I'm very good at what I do, with about an 85 to 90% accuracy just based off video. I know every single QB, RB, WR, TE's injury history. I'm confident in my abilities. Take care. Well, if you want to keep on spreading misinformation, in this case, based upon your 85 to 90% accuracy on video diagnosis, then have at it. I'm telling you, he had a mental sprain, not a high ankle sprain. That diagnosis didn't come from watching a video. It literally came from the doctors who examined him and read x-rays and MRIs, then proceeded to treat him. I'm done. Do with it what you will. Is the Commonwealth a corporation? And we should believe you why? Only because I have over 30 years of professional experience as a constitutional lawyer and have been cited with approval by the High Court of Australia, along with other superior courts in Australia and overseas as an expert on the subject. Should my friends watch Romulus blind? I'm currently convincing my friends to watch the new Alien. However, they have zero experience with the Alien franchise. I'm pretty sure they even managed to be blind about what the Xeno is. So I'm wondering if it's best to watch the new movie knowing nothing about them or go through Alien and Aliens first. It's a perfect entry point. How do you know? It's not even out yet. Oh, because I made the film. Real talk though, I think Romulus is a better time if you haven't seen Alien or Aliens, because you won't be distracted by all the references and familiar faces. And, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it kind of feels like a fan film here and there. Got banned from the Alien subreddit for apparently trying to impersonate myself. That is amazing, dude. Idiot argues with meteorologist about meteorology. A category 6, it would be a tornado. Nope, those are different storms with different processes. Though hurricanes can produce tornadoes, it doesn't affect the overall categorical rating. Yes, it would be a tornado. Anything above category 5 would be a tornado. Yes. And they reply, no. Hashtag stop green screen kids? What does that even mean? What is a green screen kid? He's fine. No, he's not. It's my video. I say he's fine. Now this is how it's done. Watch local Denver reporter Kyle Clark call out Lauren Boebert for taking credit for federal funding in her district she voted against. This is getting a lot of traction, but it's nothing special. It's basic, straightforward journalism. I imagine every station in Denver did something very similar. Way to kick dirt on someone's good work. It's my work. From username checks out, a man of culture. What was his username? It was something like I like boobs 1234. I like big boobs 77. You forgot the U in I like big boobs 77. Bro, that's him. Oh, he's literally him. I just watched an episode of One Piece and wanted to represent what's going on here with an AI-generated image for the enjoyment of my fans. Learn how to color properly, or learn how to draw to begin with. Not even in your dreams would you be able to make an illustration like this. I can do better. I can animate it, because I've been animating for One Piece, you idiot! A band holding up their own gold record is a band wearing their own t-shirt. A Redditor judging a band for showing off their prestigious award is a Redditor that hasn't earned one. You didn't see that one coming, did you? You know, I did. At some point writing that comment, I thought, I'm being an asshole. But what if I'm being a wrong asshole? I've been having a day and then you go and do something like this. And it's fucking amazing. I've never been so happy to be proven so wrong. I gladly eat my words. You've made my day. Can I ask who you are? Would I know your work? I'm so excited. And you've made my day. I'd rather not dox myself, as I'm sure you understand. You wouldn't recognize my name anyway, because I'm a producer, not an artist. Unless you're a super music nerd, because sometimes they follow producers. I love those people. Honestly, I should thank you for such a perfect setup. Bless you for taking it in the spirit I meant it. Just good fun. You don't seem to understand how research works. What science have you done in the past 5 years? Over 80 technical papers published since January 2022. What about you? That's nothing. You're
the love
soft.
is boundless,
Try harder.
and the painting
now
has
you're
its
acting
own
as if
glory.
you were my boss.
Easy
To
to
those who
learn
say these
function,
are
draw
just
whenever
papers,
you want.
One of these papers introduced
Send your work.
convolutional neural networks, ConvNets,
The most
in
popular works are
1989.
displayed here.
Every single driving
Share
assistant
freely
system
with
today
your iPod.
uses ConvNets. That includes Mobileye since 2014, NVIDIA, Tesla, and just about everyone else. Elon Musk, you're such a fragile man. You're such a small, fragile man. Okay, 1. Your suggestions of jokes he should make has already been met plenty of times. 2, and this is just for my own curiosity's sake, but have you even read a full series of Spider-Man comics or watched a full Spider-Man TV series? I've been the consulting producer on multiple years of a Spider-Man TV show. I've written and been a consultant on multiple best-selling Spider-Man video games, and I've written more issues of The Amazing Spider-Man than any other human who has walked on the surface of this earth. Oof. Who should be riding the transit squid? Save the squid, take transit. Not
The
sure,
love
but that's
is
a
boundless,
cuttlefish
and the
with those
painting has its
W-shaped
own
pupils.
glory.
Squid pupils
Easy
are
to
round.
learn function. Drop
well,
whenever you want.
This person's a squid
Send your
biologist,
work.
so wish list. A
The
Stripe
most
seminar
popular
on
works
Zoom
are
with some
displayed
kind
here.
of Q&A. I
Share
have so many
freely with your
questions that I
outlet.
can't figure out from the site and their help chat. Hi Emily, I'd be very happy to hop on a Zoom with you if you'd like. I'm curious to hear more about what you're finding confusing. Rachel and Alali would love to host you as well if you're interested. How kind. It has to do with a big surprise disputes. I don't know when I should and should not be taking action, and a couple of other things. Are you a Stripe adept? Yes, I know quite a bit about it. My brother and I started it. Feel free to email me and we can get something set up. You ought to study anthropology sometime. It might give you a clue about thousands of years old battles for land, not just globally, but especially in the Levant. Except Philip Proudfoot is an English anthropologist. Ask women who write Superman comics if she knows he's real or not. I am so happy, you all. That is the Superman I believe in. Do you realize that Superman is a fictitious character? What are you even trying to say with that? Like, what are you what? Huh? I hate that people don't get her point of view. She literally gets death threats and has stalkers because of public information, and he isn't some poor person. What makes you say I'm not poor?
When I finally found
wasn't
the
talking
perfect
about
creative
you?
platform for
Are you
painting
talking about
lovers
Jack Sweeney?
at Artieland,
Yes,
it all
that's
starts
me.
with love. There is
Michael
no pressure to
Tolkien,
be
I love
perfect
your
here,
movies. I
only
also
room
love your
for
novels
growth.
that you adapted into movies. I
Creating
just
is an
love you.
endless journey, and
Tolkien
you're no
would
longer
hate
alone.
you. He's my dad. Happy birthday, Dad. I still love you, even though some guy named Rob on Twitter let me know you'd hate me. What a moron. Do you think a founder of Twitch wants to sell his Twitch account for $500? Ha 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 ha. Hi, Mrs. Woodsy. My name is Jacob. I was contacting you regarding your husband, Jacob Woodsy. I was trying to get into contact with him about his Twitch account, Jacob. If he was willing to possibly sell it, I would pay upwards to $500. Let me know if I can do anything, and thank you for your time. Is the person they name in fact your husband? Yes, he and his friends started Twitch, lol. Hi, if you have an issue with this troop providing suppressive fire, I cordially invite you to go train up, take arms, and go to the nation of your choice to fight for, insert cause here. When, if you return, you can then tell us all how virtuous you are. Thanks. Hi James, that's me on the right. Fuck off. No, the $750 from FEMA for Hurricane Helen survivors is not a loan. Disaster assistance grants do not need to be repaid. The $750 is called Serious Needs Assistance and is an upfront, flexible payment to help cover essential items like food, water, baby formula, and medication. There are other forms of assistance survivors may qualify for, and Serious Needs Assistance is an initial payment while FEMA assesses your eligibility for additional assistance. Sorry, there's a lot of big boy words here. Have you read the fine print? Where did this information come from? Is this one on the website where they said it does not need to be repaid? You're replying to the official White House account, lol. I didn't know they had a Reddit account. Huh. Post-work family selfie from GOA. Does baby Tara look more? Look more what? Congratulations. And what happened to first legally wedded wife? Anyways, nice family picture. What does it matter to you, nosy auntie? Because I am still his legally wedded wife who was thrown out of house? It's happening. What's happening? It looks like the Warcraft team is releasing high-res Paladin T2. Do you know you replied to the Warcraft team? Nope, and that's why I'm laughing so hard. I mean, I did ask, lol. It's okay, no judgment here. You stole the entire idea of Minecraft from Worm Online, including stealing assets like the string icon and more. Everything you've built was based on the theft from others. Rolf and I made Worm Online.
거짓이 진실이 되고 진실이 거짓이 되는 세상이야말로 완
Very attractive and very unattractive men show the highest hostility towards women. 2025 is the year for mid-men. Finally, how this frozen Diet Pepsi exploded. Holy crap, Alan Wake 2? Remember, it's not a Diet Pepsi, it's a Diet Spiral. An interesting shot I got the other day. Okay, that is beyond an interesting shot. Where the hell were you? What's going on down there, man? Did you do that? The corn glitched. Okay. How often does that happen? Is that a super rare occurrence that we're seeing right there? It looks really cool, but I wonder, what kind of genetic mutation caused this texture bug in nature? Looked out my window and saw this weird turn made by what I assume was a plane. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know they could straight up Tron light cycle turn whenever they wanted. And it's gotta be a plane. What the hell else would it realistically be? I've got no clue. I've got no thoughts, head empty, ideas nowhere to be found. Found a random 5 on my wrist out of nowhere. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was going to be like writing or like a stamp or something like that, but that's a little suspicious in its own right now, isn't it? Okay, well, hopefully it went away right quick and then you can ignore it for the rest of your life. Caught the aurora 2 weeks ago and saw a weird X in the sky. Oh, you weren't kidding. I mean, that weird X looks like jet streams that have crossed over that are just in the way of the aurora. If I had to guess, that's what's going on here. That's what I believe. This is the sort of thing that it's certainly not guerrilla marketing for that god-awful website that we all still call Twitter, that's for sure. No, it's just jet streams or jet trails, whatever you want to call them. Chemtrails? Right, yeah, that's what they are. No. I remember now. My coworker thought this was a glitch picture and said I should post here. Not what I expected, but very funny nonetheless. I'd like to know the story behind this image. Why is the grill and bumper of the car sitting there like that? Where's the rest of it? Where did the rest of the car go? Cargo? They do tend to do that. Cloud texture error. Whoa. Okay. Really weird, but you gotta admit, that is incredibly cool. That is so freaking neat. Holy crap. I mean, it's so smooth. It looks like ice. It looks like a glacier. Like you're covered by a glacier that's floating past the Earth. Admittedly a little bit close to the Earth, but floating past nonetheless. A dime from 1902 fell from the sky and hit me in the head while I was taking out the trash. 1902. Hot damn. So it's been a few weeks. All right. What in the... That is super ancient. I don't think I've ever actually seen a piece of currency from the United States of America that old. I think I saw a penny from 1912 once? No, it was 20s. It was the 20s. Still really, really interesting. I've never seen anything go back almost to the turn of that century. That's crazy. New here, alarmed, this just fell out of my ice maker at 9 p.m. I do not play golf. Nobody I know plays golf. And I've had this fridge for 12 years. Sorry if this isn't allowed. Okay, that's a little odd. Did you buy the fridge used? Did it come with this home when you moved in? I mean, at that point, it's reasonable to assume that something goofy happened. It just got stuck in there. No big deal. But if you did buy this fridge new and you live with people, it's time to start questioning the said people that you live with, I would say. Definitely start asking around and go, hey, did you do something with the fridge that you just never mentioned for one reason or another? Why is there a golf tee in there? What's going on? Horse buffering. Oh, I bet they do. What? Hang on. Hold on. I'm taking a closer look here. Horse buffering. I'm confused. Oh, okay. I could barely see that guy. I could barely see that horse at all. But yeah, caught it at a great angle, I suppose. I guess it wouldn't be considered buffering, though. It would just be considered generic loading, like it's loading in. I don't know, man. My hotel is reusing the same game assets over and over again. Okay, all right, nice photograph, very cool, very hip and chic, I suppose. Okay, yeah, very cool, very nice, very hip and chic, I suppose. My husband lost his $70 knife a few months ago. He looked everywhere and just assumed someone had stolen it. He bought another just like the old one after a couple of months. He wakes up today and finds the original, sitting in the middle of his cushion on the couch, as if it never left. Sitting in the... Okay, so you've clearly got a ghost problem. That is a bit of an issue, I will admit. I'm not sure how to help you with this conundrum. I'm not a ghost hunter. I don't really do that. If you need help, you could probably go to Charlie. You know, he's pretty good about ghost hunting, I suppose, or at least he's tried it. I've only tried it the one time, okay? Over on my channel in 2023, we tried to hunt down ghosts in a spirit Halloween, and I don't know, we did vanquish the spirit that we found. However, that required very specific tools that I no longer have anymore, so you can't really ask me for help. Oh yeah, and speaking of my channel, I've got two. Zycron, XYCRON, where I upload bigger projects that take a little bit longer to put together, and then Robin Nelson, my secondary channel where I live stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and, well, anything else I think of that's goofy and me. I thought it was a reflection in the clouds, and then I zoomed in. It kind of looks like fish scales, don't it? All right, there we go. Yeah, okay, so that's not any kind of reflection or filtration through, like, never mind. I don't know what it would be filtering through. Maybe there is a giant creepy alien spaceship back there, but I don't know. I'm staring clear of this one. I don't know why I would try to really investigate. Oh my god, that sharpening that your phone tried to do. Look at that tree. Look at the poor tree. What happened to it? That actually looks like the reflection you'd see in a pond, or in water, or in a puddle. Which, yes, puddles are made of water. Sure, but you know what? Never mind. Let's move on. Came home from a trip and found that my welcome mat had cloned itself. Okay. Are you sure that that's what happened? Or did you always have two perfectly stacked on top of each other in front of your door, and then maybe a huge gust of wind came through and knocked this one out of whack? Like, I'm really curious. That's the most plausible answer to me. I don't know why one of your neighbors or friends would buy the mat and then drop it off. It's not really a epic crazy prank. It's just a little weird. An ocean in the sky with diamonds? Oh, wow. Holy wait, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in on this one, or try my best. This program still sucks. What in the world am I looking at? Dude, is this real? This isn't a composite photo of a few different things, is it? Because if it is, that's kind of boring and does not belong here, right? I mean, unless Glitch in the Matrix changed recently to be more artistically driven, which I could dig, right? This better not be a composite image. It looks too old to be AI generated or something like that, but it's so mystical. Holy crap, that is actually a really, really cool photograph. Even if it is a composite, I can't even like really fathom what it is I'm looking at. It's quite insane. There's a glitch in the Matrix. My dad got me these when I was a youngish teenager from a trip that he went on to Las Vegas. I have only ever had this
totally
one
crushed? Oh my
set.
God, you
It was
suck.
spilled in the drawer,
Don't be
so I started putting them back in, and spontaneous duplication, I would say. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm no scientist, okay? I'm just a really pretty guy. I don't know much, but that's what it sounds like to me. These cars have the same license plate. Like the same license plate? Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. 2 XRH 13, both Massachusetts, it looks like. That is curious. There's definitely an explanation for this, but do I have said explanation? No, I do not. I'm so sorry. I do not. I'm a believer now. I had 2 of these shirts when I used to work at a grocery store about 6 years ago. I know for a fact I only had 2 because I would do my own laundry and would wear all my clothes until I was down to my last one. Now I'm sitting here wondering whose shirt is this? God, I do not like questions that are phrased this way. Okay, right. You know what? Maybe. I have always had this really kooky tinfoil hat belief that there are, of course, simultaneous worlds existing in parallel to our parallel universes, you know. Infinite ones, if you will. There are a billion of them out there, a trillion of them out there. There's probably even one out there where what I'm saying isn't true. And I fully believed for the longest time that a lot of stuff just kind of seeps through, right? Hell, you know those songs that people could never find the artist for? Like Subways of Your Mind by Fex? I was kind of heartbroken to discover who made the song because, dude, you know how cool it would be if it really was from another universe? But alas, it's Fex's music, and it's super cool. I think that's what's happening here. We're getting a little bit of bleed, if you will. Guys over Oklahoma. Yet again, it looks like a bunch of scary ice, or maybe a giant a creature, you know? But I choose to believe giant glacier in the sky. I don't know, it just looks cool. It looks like one, right? It has that smoothness to it. Devs need to fix the sky. You know, it seems like they often do. Like they really often do. I'm not sure if this needs fixing. This looks more like it's a one-off bug that you're probably not going to see once you reload everything or restart the game, okay? But keep in mind, restarting the game can be dangerous. Unusually big sun today in Bucharest, Romania. Oh my god, it's huge! Guys, is the sun getting closer? Is that really what climate change has always been? The sun has been inching closer and closer to us all this time and we've never known it? How long before the sun finally engulfs us? Did it go supernova? Okay, obviously something like that didn't happen because we'd have 8 minutes left. We would have 8 minutes left, right? If the sun went supernova and it exploded, wouldn't that be sort of the metric or something like that? Multiplying sunglasses, FYI. The town I live in doesn't have a Fred Meyer's. I bought these when I was in Anchorage a month ago. All right, let's see. So, I went to put my sunglasses away on their normal spot today, and sitting in their spot was an identical pair of sunglasses. I only bought one pair from Fred Meyer's like a month ago. Glitch in the Matrix? I think so. You know, genuinely, I'm starting to believe you guys. Also, unrelated, or, okay, not completely unrelated, but unrelated enough, it's a quick aside. I had no idea that Fred Meyer's existed outside of the city I lived in until maybe a year after I had left, when I started hearing other people talking about Fred Meyer's. I grew up in Spokane, as you well know, and there's a couple there, maybe a couple there left. And yeah, really cool places. Didn't know they existed anywhere else. 2 guys with the same tattoo on the train. It really is actually straight up the same tattoo. Do you think they know each other? Or they just picked the same tattoo artist who has like generic stuff you can get from them? Not exactly my thing. You know, if you pick your design off the shelf, but you think it's pretty and you're satisfied with it, cool. At least at that point, you can take to heart that the artist has done it many times, right? And that's gotta be good enough. But, they've gotta know each other, right? That's too coincidental in my mind. Oh, yep, the sky's creepy as hell again. Doesn't this usually mean that a tornado could be on the way? You know, when the clouds get really bumpy on the underside like that? Weird hot, cold pressure changes? Because I just don't know. I actually have no idea. Oh, it's getting scarier. Okay. I will say, whenever the clouds get weird, I love it. They look so freaking cool. Even if the clouds are getting mad and they're about to start getting mean, I still think they look really cool. I think we can all agree on that point, right? Oh, that pattern is just great. I'm surprised I've never seen something like this in a video game before. I've seen plenty of storm clouds and like that, but I don't think I've ever seen this cloud pattern, this look. I found this on my floor in my room when I was going to the toilet, and I don't know where it came from or what it is. Can someone tell me if it's a shark tooth or something else? Thanks. All right, it looks like a shark tooth. A really tiny little shark tooth. I don't know what else it could be. Doesn't look like a tooth from any other creature. I mean, it probably does. I just don't know what other creatures' teeth look like. Yeah, it really does look like one, doesn't it? My God. One branch of this cherry tree stays longer green. Oh, I see. Okay, it was just phrased a little odd, but I wonder how rare this sort of event is, where just that one branch holds out during the changing of the season, for no reason at all, seemingly. My underwear is messed up? Okay. I couldn't tell you. Interesting pattern on the underwear, I must say. Are those, like, palm leaves or something? Not the point. Yeah, I don't know what the happened here, man. Your washing machine is probably just a I took a picture while on a bus, and the car's wheel is invisible. All right, if I had to guess, it's definitely your phone's weird processing. You know how phones are. They do a lot of heavy image compositing of a bunch of different to get the clearest, crispest image possible. So it stands to reason that there was some goofy reflection in the window, and you can kind of see it happening right there. Your phone probably just goofed up in its processing and smashed crap together that wasn't meant to be smashed together like this, and that's what you're getting. That's what I am guessing.
Long beat and heavy period? Switch to longer whisper. Try now.
be afraid to explore the unexpected.
And the
Patikim. Lasa.
Kinsa mo kaya?
Baka naiwan ng paste. Mas proud ka sa Linis Joy. Tanggal sebo. Walang tirang sabon ng paste. Isang patak, isang katutak. Get crushed.
너희들 언제? 섀도우 밀크 쿠키님!
저희가 못 쉬겠습니다.
섀도우 밀크 쿠키에 아공간이 열렸어. 아직도 그럴 힘이 남았다고.
당연하지. 지금 이 순간에도 누군가는 거짓말을 하고 있거든. 난 영원히 사라지지 않아. 지금 잠깐 주춤하더라도 말이야. 또 보자고. 아둔하고 미련한 쿠키들아. 그리고 너, 내게 했던 말을 영원히, 네 영혼이 바스라지고 또 바스라질 때까지 후회하게 될 거다. 반드시 그렇게 만들어주도록 하지!
쫓아가기도 전에 사라져버렸어.
괜찮아요. 아마 곧 또 만나게 될 테니까요.
퓨바닐라 쿠키, 괜찮아?
조금 지쳤을 뿐이에요. 전 괜찮아요. 곧 주인 잃은 탑이 무너질 거예요. 얼른 여길 벗어나요.
그럼 다음은 어떡하지? 어디로 가는 거야?
아마 섀도우 밀크 쿠키처럼 다른 비스트들도 제 친구들의 소울잼을 되찾기 위해 공격했을 거예요. 다들 몸을 되찾았고 저희들에게 원한이 깊으니까요.
비스트들을 봉인하는 마법을 찾았다면 좋았을 텐데 섀도우 밀크 쿠키가 우릴 여기로 오게 하려고 한 거짓말이었겠지?
그 마법이 여기 있다는 건 맞아요. 그의 거짓말이에요. 하지만 아까 섀도우 밀크 쿠키와 잠깐 아공간이 연결됐을 때 뭔가를 봤어요. 섀도우 밀크 쿠키가 봉인당하던 순간 그를 가둔 포크에 뭔가 비치고 있었어요. 아주 찰나여서 섀도우 밀크 쿠키는 인지하지 못한 것 같았지만요.
뭐? 그때 무슨 일이 있었던 걸까?
그걸 알아보려면 일단 크리스피 대륙으로 돌아가야 해요. 친구들을 만나서 무사한지도 봐야 하고요. 예전보다 여기 너무 오래 있었어요.
세인트 릴리 쿠키는 괜찮을까?
그럼요, 괜찮을 거예요. 세인트 릴리 쿠키는 언제나 자신의 질문에 대한 답을 반드시 구해오는 애였거든요. 내가 이겨냈다면 너 또한 반드시 이겨낼 거야. 난 너를 믿어, 세인트 릴리 쿠키.
그럼 이제 크리스피 대륙으로 우리 집으로 갈까? 자, 출발!
네, 출발!
How could there be someone who dares to interfere with the cycle of life?
Are you going to Beast Yeast?
My mission is to trace and vanquish the darkness. I shall catch the northeast wind and leave right away.
Be careful. Do not get hurt.
Millennial Tree Cookie, I sensed your anguish.
Ah, my faithful wind that brings blessings of life to all. The roots have brought me a message.
Crush. Oh my God, you suck.
Of
Hey,
the
don't.
darkness you shall not. For its whispers will divest you of your purest life force and leave you hollow.
The wind has brought me here. Beast Yeast. It seems as though the land itself is devouring the power of life. The cycle of day and night is irregular. There is something foul in the wind. The abyss of darkness and its whispers. What could this mean? Did Millennial Tree Cookie see something sinister amidst the ever-changing threads of time? I must focus. My mission remains unchanged. I will see that no dark spawn threatens our world.
You foul beast! What have you done?
Wrong! It wasn't me, you see. I admit I did graciously provide a little help in gathering all this life energy. Think of it as a fair exchange between colleagues. A favor for a favor, so to speak. After all, Dark Enchantress Cookie built a body for me. The ultimate cookie. So shiny, so strong. A real showstopper, is it not? But to make and throw away all that dough just for the sake of one cookie? Such sinistry is a genre of its own.
Is this all a joke to you? When that abomination awakens, it will bring about an age of despair.
Finally! I was starting to think you'd never figure this out. Oh, but don't worry, Belle. You won't live to see the coming of that new age. For your dough, too, will nourish the ultimate cookie. Oh, looks like Dark Enchantress Cookie's little friend is here, and not a moment too soon. This is it, Archie! Time to perish! Oh, not so bold anymore, are we? Oh, tough luck. Looks like your arrows are no good with all the resonance coming from the oven.
Will you stop talking?
I am losing this battle. I might not be able to prevent the awakening of the beast cookies and the dough in the oven. And yet, I must destroy the ultimate cookie at all costs. The Age of Despair must not happen.
There is no time for your little musings, my friend. Give up. Admit your defeat. Meet your pathetic end.
I will fulfill my purpose, come what may! The resonance is growing stronger. Is the abomination trying to protect itself?
What an excellent question. Is that truly so? Eyes on the prize, Greenie!
The screaming. This resonance. The creature is not trying to protect itself.
Oh, look who's a smarty.
All that dough, all that life energy, tainted, corrupted, abused. It is wailing in despair and anguish.
So what? Feeling compassionate? It is still a spawn of the darkness you've sworn to wipe off the face of Earth, Bread.
The seed of despair inside the oven. It is a hindrance to the cycle of nature. But it is also a tormented life, wallowing in agony. That dough. It is more than just a dark spawn.
Oops, I'm not following.
I know what I must do.
Nah, don't give it too much thought. Shoot away! Fulfill your mission! Shoot it down!
The stench of the dark despair coming from the oven.
Hello? Less talking, more shooting. I'm getting bored out here, you know. I want drama! I want to see the protector of life destroying life. Not that your arrows can reach it anyway.
But at the same time, I hear a faint whisper of life, yearning for salvation. To heal and be reborn, such is the way of nature.
Say what now?
Hush, I shall cure your pain. My winds will carry your anguish far away. My arrow will pierce the darkness and rejuvenate your soul. I will banish the foul malady, and it will torment you no longer!
I think episode 17 story mode's a little too easy, so the final boss of the episode's a really powerful and intimidating golden cheese. I'm pretty sure this terrible team of 5 DPS cookies won't be able to beat her, right? Dude, I didn't even use a healer. What the heck was that? In order to give myself an actual challenge, I decided to try to beat episode 17 using only 1 cookie per level. Little did I know this would be the most brutal challenge I'd attempt on this channel. It gets really difficult after a while. Anyways, I've been talking too much. Let's just head into 17-1. So I'm a bit curious right now. What's the weakest cookie you could use to beat this level? Well, let's start with pure vanilla, one of the worst solo cookies. Look, I'm just curious, okay? Okay, I just want to see if these damage treasures are enough to carry pure vanilla. And he died. Dang it. Let's try pomegranate next. Although her skill doesn't do any damage, her auto attacks do. Okay, I'm just gonna stop using healers now. This is hopeless. I also tried using gingerbread, but it didn't end well, as expected. So that's when I decided to use a new cookie burnt.
I guess I might be getting some of my YouTube videos taken down. For those of you guys unaware, about 3 weeks ago I made a video about somebody emailing me saying that a YouTube video that I had made about them is causing harassment to their social media accounts, and if I don't take down the video that I'd made about them, they were basically going to sue me. Like I said at the beginning of that video, it is not Deep Humor 1, so please leave him alone. It is someone who I had made a video about where I had read out some comments that they had made, and then they said that if I don't take the video down, then they advised me to consult a good lawyer. So this was on January 22nd, so last month, and I thought the situation would have already been over by now. I thought that this person would have already gotten over it because I had revealed no personal information about them. I did not say anything about them. Even in this video that you're watching right now, I didn't say anything about their name, who they are. Nobody even knows who they are for sure because I've never said their name because I don't want them to get harassment. But in that video, I even emailed them and I said, it's best to let the situation go instead of threatening to sue me. My video is fair use. Just get over it, you know? Like, if you want to threaten to sue me, just sue me because I'm just tired of getting threatened to be sued by everybody. If you guys have been longtime viewers, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that brings us to present day, where I have gotten another email of the same kind from YouTube themselves this time, where they said, we would like to inform you that we have received a privacy concern about your content. Before we review the content, we would like to give you an opportunity to review and, if necessary, modify or remove any potentially private information within the reported content. Receiving this notice does not imply a violation of YouTube privacy guidelines, and no action has been taken against your content or channel at this time. So they're basically just letting me know, hey, somebody has filed a privacy concern report against one of your videos, saying that you violated their privacy. And the link that they provide, if I go ahead and open it, is for this video. I might get sued. And so let's go look at their private information that I violated. Oh wait, it's already blacked out. So what information did I violate? What personal information did I put out there? I didn't even say the YouTube username of the person who sent me the email, so nobody even knows for sure who it is. But still, apparently I violated their privacy in pretty much my entire video. And so they basically said, what's happening next? We encourage you to review the video at the timestamp to determine if you would like to edit, blur, or remove the content to resolve the individual's privacy concern. Please note that you may not need to remove the content entirely in order to resolve the issue. Removing violative personal information within the video may allow the video to stay on the platform. Keywords are violative personal information and may allow. First of all, literally no personal information of this individual was revealed in that video, even though people have been hounding me, you know, with the pitchforks up. Deep Humor, tell us who it is. We're gonna go and fucking wreck them. And obviously, as I've said before, I don't want anyone to do any sort of vigilantism for me, and I don't want that person to get harassment, so I'm not going to even say who it is. But some of you guys might be wondering, wait, haven't I already seen you get this privacy concern before? So for those of you guys who have seen my community post before, I have already made a post about this 3 weeks ago. But wait, wasn't the email that I just showed you guys on February 12th, so 5 days ago? So how did I make a post about it 3 weeks ago? Because this is the second time that this person has filed a privacy complaint against me. Here's the first email, January 23rd, 2025, so like a day after I made my first video. So basically what my point is, this person is really not giving up on this. They are going to file privacy complaint after privacy complaint saying that I violated their privacy and I violated their information. Let's go see what link that they provided to their first email. Oh, it's the same video. I might get sued. So he filed 2 privacy complaints on the same video, except the timestamps for where I apparently violated his privacy are completely different. At first, I apparently violated his privacy between 45 seconds to 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and then 1:44. And then on the next one, the one 5 days ago, I violated his privacy between 30 seconds to 6 minutes and 50 seconds straight. So I just basically, like, it makes it seem like I just had his address just on the video. Here, this is where this guy lives. But yeah, dude, I said this in my first video about this, and I'll say it again. I am so tired of all the bullshit, like privacy complaints and false lawsuits and just like, oh, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna sue you. It's just so aggravating, and I know that there's really no merit to this, and I know that there's no merit to the lawsuit, so I'm not sitting here shivering my timbers that I'm gonna get sued. However, YouTube does have an automated system that takes care of most things. Like I said, this email likely wasn't even written by a real person. I don't think that privacy plus 1KV28FRKVSOO is a real person. I think it's a bot. Meaning that if YouTube's automated system makes a mistake, as they often do, I might actually end up getting my videos taken down. And I don't really have a YouTube contact, so maybe it will just get taken down. There's nothing I'll be able to do about it. And remember that this person is filing multiple complaints now, and they're not giving up, even though this whole situation, this spat between us, was 3 weeks ago. And they are still going to keep reporting me for violating their privacy over and over again with different timestamps on the same video. So yeah, I guess they're just not going to give up on the situation despite how petty it is. And by the way, obviously guys, although I appreciate that you guys want to stick up for me and like want to get back at this person, please don't. Let's be mature about the situation. I don't want to spread hatred to anybody, and that's never been my style. That's why I don't like insult people in my videos and say somebody's like ugly or some shit like that. That's just never been how I am, and I don't want that to be a reflection of my community either. I just want us to kind of take the high road on this, but I just wanted to make a video about this because if you guys see certain videos disappearing on my channel, then this is why. And if you guys actually did find out who this is and what video I had made about them that they're so mad about, you guys would facepalm even harder, because it's just one of those situations where all I did was read out some comments that they made themselves on YouTube, which is a public forum, and I didn't say that they were a piece of shit or a moron or whatever. I just thought that they were overreacting to a certain situation. That's it. That's all I did. And that was enough for this person to lose their mind, threaten to sue me, try to take all my videos down with privacy complaints. And it's not like they did this a month ago. They're still doing this within like the last 5 days. So this is one of those things where, you know, YouTube sends me this notice, and, you know, in fairness, they do say that it doesn't mean that I violated the privacy guidelines, but surely if they can actually review this, number one, they can see that I didn't violate anyone's privacy. And number two, how come this person is sending 2 reports for the same video with different timestamps? Here are the timestamps for complaint number 1. Here are the timestamps for complaint number 2. Why are they different on the same video? It makes no sense. Even when it comes to their suggestions on what I should do to combat this, right? YouTube says, we encourage you to review the video and determine if you would like to edit, blur, or remove the content to reserve the individual's privacy concern.
Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck.
So what else
Hey,
can
don't
I do? The person doesn't even have their email showing on the video. I didn't even say the person's YouTube name. There is zero information about this person that was available on that email. He even told me that he was going to leave a comment on a certain video to prove that it's the real person, and I didn't even say which video he left a comment on. So it's like, there's no way that this guy's information was violated. And even if I did say his YouTube name, let's say I did, let's say I was like, oh, this is so-and-so, right? That's just your YouTube name. You're
Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck.
His name is not in his YouTube name, unless he has a very abnormal name. But yeah, so basically there was zero information revealed. And it's just sad that people can weaponize the YouTube automated system like this and, you know, possibly get some of my videos taken down. It's just really dumb. And like I said, I've already dealt with this type of situation before. For those guys who are viewers of the channel, and you have been since, I'll give you guys the magic month, September, you guys know that I've dealt with a very similar situation where I had made videos perfectly within fair use, and I got my video taken down, I got a copyright strike, and then the person who did it said, yeah, I'm gonna sue your ass if you talk about this again. Like, so the way you can like silence people on YouTube through false copyrights and abusing the YouTube report system is some bullshit, and YouTube really needs to look into this type of stuff. Like I said, it should just be an open and shut case based on the fact that they submitted 2 reports on the same video, but the timestamps for when I violated their privacy, quote unquote, are completely different. At first, I only violated their privacy, quote unquote, for like 2 minutes, and then I did it for 6 minutes straight, apparently, in the same video. Like, come on, man. But don't worry about me. I'm not taking the threat of legal action too seriously. It's more so about the fact that some of my videos might get taken down just because YouTube's automated system can make mistakes sometimes. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. This is like the dumbest thing ever. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it.
진실과 거짓을 완전히 떼놓을 순 없을지도. 길은 때로 어둠 속에서.
So I just made this account, Mrs. Scam Swallower. This is so that you can send any scams or spam emails.
Must be fun there. Congratulations.
The purple eye is private.
Hey, what's up? Aw, is something? At the top of the stairs again. You're welcome. I know you were really looking forward to this.
And it was looking forward to you too.
Welcome to dentistry. This genuinely looks like the cover of a Pixar film or something. Oh, it's perfect. It just needs some final additions.
It will be glorious.
We are all together again! Now we can begin!
Begin what?
You will soon find out, Steven!
I prefer Steve.
Oh, sorry. Our bad, Steve. You have found it! Go in? No. Yes? Calm down.
Calm down!
It was just a bad dream. At least, that's what it says on the bottle. Oh, where did you get this knockoff tile and all that? Aw, fridge rainbow! Those are the rarest kinds. The void living in your walls must be very happy. Ah, that's so silly! I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen.
Absolutely sure.
I'm absolutely sure that any corpses in our kitchen. Never had any corpses in our kitchen.
Welcome.
I like the Teletubbies-esque cat just sitting in the sun. Please don't hurt me. Leaving so soon?
We haven't even started the fun yet.
Don't? Hello, customers of we would like to warn you of
danger.
Don't look into the light. It's bad for you. That's why we keep it forgotten. Quick! Look elsewhere! Another world destroyed by the flowers.
The fauna we can tame, but the flora was too much.
Now this one I have a problem with because it seems like they're misdirecting us towards the blinds, as if something unknowable is behind the window. But they prominently feature Bob, the being of light. And come on, today's his birthday. Like, ask if he wants to be in a picture, all right? God, some people have no basic respect. When does it end? What will become of me? Well, obviously, you become the eye. The eye craves nourishment, as, you know, all things do.
And you look delicious.
You had meat coffee! r/crappy design. Nice to see you here. Two of my favorite subreddits. In the same dimension! This portal's travel location can only be unlocked by
Memory sacrifice. Sacrifice 10 memories.
To unlock location? Don't worry, you probably won't remember your choice. Hey, you might want to leave. Don't go in! You are the first human I know who is not a monster.
Yet.
You must put to rest. Just honestly sound life advice right there. Indicate. I need to be broken so I could feel whole again. This isn't r/weirdcore, this is emo lyrics. What a sparkly couch.
I'll never forget.
Isn't it nice? Living out here in the country, the very real country, not at all a simulation of what once was and will never be again. Oh, this one's just good. I don't like it. I just don't. No. Hey, yeah, Carl, where are you? And what the hell kind of mushrooms are you growing in your front yard? Take your time. It's okay. Nobody is waiting for you anyway. Someday you will feel nostalgic for the time you're in right now. This is just true. No, we can't have that. It's not good for you. So, what now? Well, I think the play is probably canceled. What a lovely dinner. It's a shame nobody came. Object! Or object. I'm not sure if this microwave is an attorney or the unknowable dark of what a beautiful morning. There! in the stove. Isn't your cake gorgeous? I feel like I do not have control over my own life. No, I think what you don't have control over is your car. Behold! There is nothing so helpless as a human baby. The penguins shall feast tonight. Please don't look at me. Oh no, the Care Bears are back. Sometimes I cannot tell which are real and which are... Yes! I forgot what it was like to have a life, and I won't remember it. Important! Always wash your hands before returning to work. We don't want them washing themselves. I dream of the right things. Enough. You just never care. Come in! We've been waiting. Run while you still can. This could be an album cover. Just gonna put that out there. Remember, you're not sad, you're happy. Don't you remember? Follow the example.
Nap time. Do not enter. This wormhole is not for people from your dimension.
Why did you come here?
I was invited.
Be quiet, Steve. Don't you feel comfortable where you are right now? Stay. Mr. Stamp? I don't feel swell. I feel warm. Renewable castle on a hill. Knows your thoughts. Likes your fears. The weather's pretty terrible. I deserve the future. Yes, you do. There. Do you see it? No? Good. What did Larry think? A?
It's nice, beautiful.
B?
It needs a coat of fresh paint.
C?
I think it's a dump, a real hole.
Or D?
It's charming, but I'm not sure.
Dollar bill.
We like it.
Panda trap. Do you? I should have been a tree instead. All I'd have to do is exist. Feel the wind. Why is r/weirdcore strangely profound today? You're the only person in the whole world that I trust with my secrets. I can't understand how this happened to us. We were always such people. Why are you here again? I think you're in the wrong place, boy. They're here! Right here! No, you can't go back. Oh, goody! It happened again. I think that's my 10th stamp on my narrowly avoided me card. I think I get a cookie. The weather's fine. Jump in. Dave, there's nothing there. Just kick the ball. No, I promise that there's nothing there. It's just a sunset. What are you looking at? Oh my God, Dave, come on. I don't know how to get back from here. You don't. You keep making the houses taller until they reach the other side of the level. Did I say level? I meant Earth. Oh no! You let Freddy down. Now he hurts all over. This is less weird, more just sad.
So we'll make freedom obsolete.
You dare to say that to a red-blooded American? Caution, this area might be dangerous. Dreaming with you. Dreaming with you. You will not ask that question. Hey, it's nice to see you again. Incomplete render. Oh no, ye approach. Safety. Behold. What? My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning. It's okay. You do terrible things offline. Thankfully, you are online now. We're all lost in our own ways.
I am a house with no entrance.
Hope everyone has an easy passage into eternity. Yo! He looks very relaxed. Why would you want to remember? It is not something that you want to remember. You will not remember it. Hurricane! Honestly, being somebody from Florida, this is pretty much how we all react when the hurricane. There's literally hurricane parties. Rover, so, what are you going to hell for? Alternatively, a rupture in reality. Take this as an educational diagram of sorts. I don't speak that language or sign language. I don't know. Hey, bears, creature, bear. Holy Jariel, Empress of Beasts. Holiday Inn, 1998. Uh-oh, an elderly guest appears to have died in his sleep. Call daughter or poke body. This is the weirdest sim I've ever played.
You could be someone else, if only you believed.
A lot of balloons. We can take them down tomorrow. They will not be ready then. Oh dear God. Are these the deer that they painted in Finland or whatever? Good Lord. Fake scenario perceived as real by by the test subject. Intriguing. I wonder if they've realized yet. A problem has been detected, and reality has been shut down to prevent we're finally here. If this is the first time you've encountered this error, please restart your system. If problems persist, please read the following instructions. 1. Don't trust them. 2.
Don't let them take you alive.
3. Ignore the previous 2 instructions. Technical information. Stop collecting data for. Initializing disk for. We found them.
Finally, I have time.
More things to know. I'm neither alive nor dead, but another secret third thing. Come with me, and you'll see. Well done! You're too cool. Enjoy the sand. To a town near you. It's definitely a town near you. It's getting closer. Ah, go on. Try to escape. I recommend you to come back. Things get ugly out here at night. The lights go green, the pool gets a little empty, and they arrive. Somewhere in this picture, someone is turbestimating.
Hey, honey, what's the weather like?
It hasn't loaded yet.
Oh, okay, thanks.
This is the world border. You have reached the end of this world. Please purchase a season pass to see more. And finally, to all of you, good night.
All out flavor. Let's go for all out fun. With Piatos.
Oh, please, do come in. We've been waiting for you.
Attention, all house people. Safety is currently not a priority.
What a beautiful day outside. It was all your fault. Windows XP would like to remind you, it feels nice, even if it's all a lie. Congratulations! Your dreams have started to break apart. Huh, it seems that you have spilled your drink. That must be why your dreams are breaking apart. In life, there are 2 possible endings. Balloons or balloons. Some things need to be forgotten. Do you understand me, Mr. Jacobs? Your doctor's office is just that way and then around the corner. And by the way, you're dying in a forest. My friend!
Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck. Hey, don't be a... Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck. Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck. Hey, don't be a loser, baby chicken, but you got... Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck. Hey, don't be a loser, baby chicken, but you gotta keep it up, keep it up. You got the win, so get your head in the game. Just show me what you got.
Oh no, poor baby, need a wipey. Made some poopies in your diaper. It's alright, we know already. You're a little wuss.
It's funny. You're actually garbage. I told you when we started. You're an idiot.
But for now, I'm gonna need a little
It's funny. You're actually garbage. I told you when we started. Game set. Yeah. What? Nice try.
Loser, 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 loser,
Loser, loser. Get wrecked. Rip again, bro. Cut, cut, cut.
loser, 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 loser,
Loser, loser. 33, 2, 4.
Nico.
Can you put down a card today, or are you wimping out on me? You're such a f***ing loser. Bro, for real, just go. Sucker, 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 sucker. Hey, so are you ready? If you still think you'll win this game, I'll do whatever that you say and anything you ask of me. But that'll never happen. You're just my sacrificial lamb. You never really had a chance again. You've always been the L-O-S-E-R. It's funny. You're actually garbage. Ow, ow, ow. I told you when we started. You're an idiot. But for now, I'm gonna need a little. Shh. It's funny. You're actually garbage. Ow, ow, ow. I told you when we started. Game set. Yeah, meet Mukawa. Nice try. Loser, loser. Loser, loser. Loser, loser. Get wrecked. Flip again, bro. Cut, cut, cut. Loser, loser. Loser, loser. Loser, loser. One more time. Good luck, have fun. Loser, loser. Loser, loser. Loser, loser. 30, 3, 2, 4. Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck. Hey.
Please take me back home. Fun, isn't it? It should be, right? Right? It should be fun. It's very fun. Smile to indicate you are having fun. No, I'd rather not go in there anymore. Not after last time. Why are you so convinced that what you are isn't good enough? Oh, no, 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 what have you done? You've let the space inside. Here we have the event of 2001, pictured above. This is an artist rendition. The original events were so weird, everyone who witnessed them died. Oh, yes. Yes! I remember everything now. Oh god, it's terrible. I'm so proud of you. Your world is fleeting away. Fun fact! Fallen ones rested here for safety! Yeah! It feels so familiar. Yet I can't remember any of this. Oh! Oh, it happened again. It always happens again. Everything is always happening. All of the time. RGB Cat, the only true cat for gamers. I love it when Weather Radar throws up onto my school auditorium. You know, at first I didn't really know what I was gonna think about r/weirdcore, but I'm beginning to really like it. My destiny! No, not the game, the plant. Go ahead. Take a dip, swim in the sky. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, and I'm loving every second of it. It's getting late. You're far away from home. You are on the fastest available route. The atmosphere is fine. Trust me, it's warm. I hope I have time to finish unpacking. Oh my god, I remember that day. They were all... All right, this one's just... I can't do this one. I just feel bad now. This is an actual fire. The food is ready. Time to eat. Goodbye. And remember, it was all your fault. This is a playground. It is unknown from what year this memory originates. Would you like to generate a new memory or erase current memory? Happy birthday! This one isn't that weird. This one, we need more weird sauce on this one. Have I done enough? Aw, cute, look! The heavens are calling! Aw, a friend. It's okay, it's okay. You'll be safe here.
I am a hole with no entrance.
Horrible. Look at this house. This house is fantastic. Don't worry. I'll be back. Finally. Is it time? I can't wait for Celestial Sky Puppets. It's my favorite show. Do you know about butterflies? They know about you and what you've done. Don't you long for warmth? Warmth will find you. We're all lost in our own ways.
I am a hole with no entrance.
You are cute. I love to watch you. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is not my home! Many people love you. Trust in the cow. Sorry. Never mind, the end is almost here. Yay! There are no nearby corpses to eat. Oh god. I need to protect everyone. The pixels are back. I'm just here to help you move. Don't worry, the tree's not full of eyes. Your brain visualizes things you've never seen. Well, that wasn't very nice. Good night, if you're the kind that sleeps. Please! Wake up! You're having nightmares again. Please! The road to nowhere. It actually takes you to the train station. Called Nowhere. This is how long to toast your cat for. We usually try to aim for a nice 4, maybe 3. The base has been successfully hidden. How often do they think about you? Don't panic! Even if we can't be together in the end, I'm glad that you were part of my life. I'm sorry, I just can't get past the fact this is a bad crop joke. Nah, this one ain't it. I need more weird on this one. Congratulations! You made it to the checkpoint! Stay. Oh, well, that's probably the end of the security deposit. Protect your home with this one simple trick. The trick is you. You were the trick all along. I can see myself. I'm real. I'm real. You don't remember? This will not end well. But remember, it's all your fault. It is a bathroom. After all, it only makes sense that it should be a bath. Do you ever think about the things you've ruined? The window does. Growing up is scary, I know. But I'll be with you someday. Don't look at the screen. It's for your own good. Where should I go? I think he should go 3. Don't be shy. Go talk to them. They're just as scared of you as you are of them. Come, sit with me. It will be fun. Stop and smile back at the moon. 11. Stages of infection. Figure 1. Healthy specimen. Figure 2. Infected specimen. Figure 3. Deceased specimen. Where are we going? Up these stairs or down these stairs in a different house? It's a shame you couldn't see what came through the door. Why? Why can't I stop trying? Existence can be super. How would you like your surroundings? Good, meh, or bad? In Memoriam, 2001 to 2007. The table isn't real, but neither is the grass. The candles are real though, and so is the fire. It's all your fault. Everything is a thing. Play. No, quit. Thirsty? The lake is too. This was here before you, and will be here long after you're gone. This isn't meant for you. Tune in tomorrow. Why are the two suns getting farther apart? One's always hid behind the other. This seems strange. What a nice view! Look! Look! What to avoid? Cat mops. I see, and where did you go when you were done? Attention! Do not be alarmed! That's a little late for that. You will love it here. Don't worry, it does that sometimes. And finally, you are not at fault. If you believe the river, that is. No one believes the river.
Get Lugay Ready Fragrant Hair with Sunsilk. $2.25 lang per wash. Sunsilk.
I opened a pack of gummy bears, and it was a gummy centipede. I wonder when this movie's coming out. I don't know if it's going to be quite as awful as the human version, but it could be a great horror franchise on its own, nonetheless. Oh, hey, howdy, hey, it's me. Again, you should know this by now. You know who I am. I'm that guy from Poppy Playtime, Lathe Pierre, and I'm here, looking at memes and helping you achieve your dreams. That's right, everybody, it's me, Robin. Welcome back to MK. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at interesting subs. I'm not sure if that's like just a hodgepodge of posts from other subs, or if there's just, you know what, I don't use the site, so I don't really know anymore. It doesn't really matter. What am I still talking about? Let's get right the hell in there. Braided grass at the park. Okay. I see we're starting off, I would say, decently strong. You know, that's pretty all right. I don't know how the hell it would... I mean, okay, I almost said I don't know how the hell it would have done this to itself, thinking very briefly that this was like some kind of natural occurrence, like the wind blew through and braided the grass, when in reality it was just someone bored sitting down on the ground doing it. It is funny. It is funny. I feel like we should be doing this everywhere. If we ever see a shaggy patch of grass, braid that sucker. It looks neat. And, hey, what do you know? It looks interesting. Ah, okay. Never mind, we're starting off pretty good. I found this caterpillar with yellow eyes. Ooh, is this gonna scare me? It's not scary. I feel like we know what type of caterpillar this is. Is this the one that will, like, make itself look like a snake as a defense mechanism to predators, right? Is that the one? Or is this a completely different one? Also, there's no way that's its actual eyes. Again, isn't it a defense mechanism? It does look cool, though. You know, evolution is insane when it comes to bugs. It's actually crazy. With the rest of the species on the planet, or the rest of the creatures on the planet, it's not quite as interesting. When it comes to arachnids and insects, it's way cooler. Because, like, what the hell are these things? Why do they look the way they do? They're crazy interesting. Just keep them away from me, please. A potato chip almost exactly the same shape as the picture on the package. Whoa. For once, they actually did that? Let's see. No way. That's actually kind of crazy. No, hold on a second. Wow. What are the odds of that? That's kind of incredible. Okay. I don't know why I expected something different, but that's truly interesting. Genuinely, when you think about how many potato chips are made on a daily basis for this brand, company, whatever, what are the odds of this happening? Because they're not molding the chips, right? I mean, if they are, they do a pretty bad job of it because every single one that comes out of the goddamn bag, Dorito or other brand, whatever, they all look incredibly different from one another. So I'm super curious as to, what are the odds of this? A packet of cigarettes from North Korea. Oh boy. This is either going to look really sad somehow or be the coolest looking thing you've ever seen. Okay, it's the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. What the hell, man? What do you want me to say, dude? I'm not a smoker. I never will be, but that looks rad, okay? That is so cool. This is the pack of cigarettes that get me to start smoking, okay? If my cigarettes could look this cool, I don't give a shit. Lung cancer? Bring it on, man. What the hell? Close-up of a digital screen. Oh, you mean close-up. Hot damn. How big is this screen, though? Because this has got to be like a huge one, like for a stadium, right? Those massive low-res motherfuckers, because they are low-res, right? These giant ones. This doesn't look like a high-resolution LCD screen or anything like that. How much Krispy Kreme throws out? Ooh, this is going to be annoying. This is going to be really annoying, right? This is going to piss us off. Yep, that absolutely does piss me off. I know that they're donuts. They're not some healthy, necessary food from a certain food group. They're not. They're just yummy, right? But I still think it should be absolutely illegal for any company worldwide to do something like this. Sure, as I mentioned, they're not nutritious, right? But, if I were homeless and starving or something like that, believe you me, I'm gonna be all too happy to get to eat a donut or 12 because you threw away 1,000 of them. At least once a week, you throw away that many. I don't know. I've talked about it before. I find it pathetic that they're allowed to chuck the food away at the end of the day or end of the week or whatever like this. And I know people will be saying, but it has no nutritional value. I don't really give a It's food. You can eat it. It should be a crime. My boiled egg cracked and got a George Washington haircut. I don't know why I didn't imagine this. What I was picturing in my head was very different when I thought of George Washington haircut. But no, you're right. You're absolutely right. This is quite interesting. You should paint a little face on him, and then we'll vote him in as president. I think this would be an improvement. My fully electric car got reported for emissions. Well, did you lose a battery? An entire battery? Let's see. We received a citizen's complaint about smoke from a vehicle with the license plate up. You can do this? Wait, this is Colorado? You can do that? You can bitch about a rolling coal? Because that's awesome. Oh, man, that's actually kind of insane. Really weird that they would have sent it to... Oh, no, they're probably being smartasses because they hate electric cars. But I didn't know you could do that. The High Emitter Hotline in the Denver metro area, North Front Range. I don't know how I would do this down in the Colorado Springs area, but yeah, if you roll coal, you're a loser, and you're doing it just to piss people off, so it's kind of interesting that there's a way you can say, hey, stop it, you're being a douchebag. I put my film in wrong, so all my photos from the trip were taken on one frame. That's kind of cool, though. In a way, that's kind of cool. Every now and then, because I take film photos for fun, and every now and then when I get get them developed, there will be a couple photos that were smacked on top of each other, and I'm not sure how that happens in the role, but it's really cool when it does, because you get some really weird, bunky shit when it does happen. It's very interesting. I am sorry that they all turned out in one, though, because it's usually like, what, 36 photos? That's a lot to be squished into one. Frankfurt Airport in Germany has nap cabins that can be rented by the hour. Oh, okay. I don't know why I was expecting like little like pods, you know, like those Japanese capsule hotels or something. I wasn't expecting this. You can put a shutter over the window, right? Can you do that? Because I don't want people walking by staring at me while I'm sleeping in a pod. I don't want to do that. I would imagine that you can, but still, this piece of ginger looks like a lobster. Oh, I bet. Oh, it does. Okay. I don't know why I didn't believe you, but wow. What did you name it? You know what you have to name it, right? Right. Starbucks started using glasses instead of disposable plastic cups. Wait, what? Oh, really? That's kind of awesome. It's so simple. I mean, I'm not sure what it looks like for them having to like clean all the glasses. It's probably very simple, but most Starbucks I've been to do not have giant dishwashers from what I can tell. Like say an IHOP would, right? So, I mean, hey, if it's not too much bullshit for the workers, this is actually kind of nice. I don't know why they wouldn't have been doing this all these years. If I say for here, I would rather have it in something that I return to you and can be reused a trillion times rather than unrecyclable paper coated with plastic or just the standard plastic one for cold drinks. It's very annoying. Found a random guy who looks like me waiting for the subway the other day. Well, yeah, you know what? You look enough like each other. I would definitely, yeah, you got the same coat. I wish you were wearing the same sweater and hat. That would have been actually incredible. Or if you had the same glasses. I've never met my actual doppelganger. Like, I've never met them. I do hope I find them someday, just wandering around, maybe wearing a giant hat. You know, I think that's going to be the way I discover him. He's going to be wearing a giant hat on the day that I decided to wear a giant hat. My dog decided to hide from the cows we ran into. So what? I'd do that. Your dog's not special. Good hiding spot, though. They'll never spot you. Why do you want to hide from the cows? They're just big, adorable dogs. That's kind of like their behavior, right? They're just giant dogs. Close up of a hummingbird, although he looks more like an angry bird. Oh, he does look pissed off. Those guys are hilarious. Hummingbirds are just magic to me. They're absolutely insane. And it's weird because even though I know it's not a bug at all, them being near me, which has happened a couple of times, my fight or flight instinct kicks in much like it would for a giant flying insect, and they scare me because, again, I know it's not an insect. It's just a cute little bird. But the way they fly, much like, say, bumblebees or something like that, it just freaks me out and just activates that response, and I gotta get the hell away from them. Just a man and his cockatoo enjoying breakfast at McDonald's in Oahu, not Oahu, it's Oahu, Hawaii. His cockatoo. Oh, man. I wish I could visit Hawaii someday, but I know that I am absolutely not wanted in any capacity and therefore will not be going, probably ever. So I guess thanks to all the people that show imagery and video from their travels there, because that's about as close as I'm ever going to get, aside from maybe traveling through the airport. This extremely large nail I found. That's a nail? You're lying. No way. That is totally not a nail. It looks like something, though. No, not a grow up. It does kind of look like something, though. I'm not going to say what. I'm sure you can imagine. Yesterday, I saw a pigeon wearing an onion ring as a necklace. Were you upset that this pigeon had more drip than any of us have ever had or ever will have in our entire lives? Because I'm kind of upset about it. GameStop sells pre-owned batteries? Like the disposable or recyclable kind? Oh my god, they do. Huh? Hey, GameStop, I know y'all are desperate and we kind of all just wish you would disappear, but like, what is this? Was this just, are they new, but they were in an opened package, so you just dumped them in a bag and sold them? Like, what is this? This is kind of embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. GameStop used to be the shit. I mean, at least it seemed like that. When I was a kid, it was a lot cooler. Because it was like 95% video games. And then you guys destroyed, what was it, ThinkGeek completely? And now you sell used batteries and half of your store is Funko Pops and t-shirts that no one gives a f about. This pajama for kids comes with a free pajama for their teddy bear. Okay, that's really cute. I don't have a teddy bear anymore. He ran away, so this wouldn't really work for me. And of course, I wouldn't be able to fit in those pajamas at all. I'm 19 feet tall, so, you know, this is cute. I actually think that all kids' pajamas should come with a little thing for their doll or teddy bear. That would be adorable. And it would cost almost nothing more to produce. You know what costs you nothing to do, by the way? Checking out my YouTube channel down in the description below or following me on my blue
Long day pero heavy period? Switch to longer whisper. Try now.
Hello guys. There's a new information is here. From Oven Break Features will imported to Kingdom soon. What is it? So let's check it. You guys remember this? I'm not because I don't remember when they post this. New affection system. Wow. This system already applied on Oven Break long time ago. I know this feature and I'll give you a little explanation. So this is an old interface of the Oven Beak affection. Affection is like we're doing an interaction to your cookies. And there's for action we can do for increase your cookie affection. First, say hi. Second, give praise or like. Third, chat by touching them. Fourth, give a present. And this is the new interface of Oven Break affection. Very interesting, isn't it? Just press these 3 buttons and their affection will increase. But maybe it only increase a little bit affection points. For the gift, choose the right item that they like. And you'll get more affection points. That's a little explanation of affection. In Oven Break, max affection points is 1,000. Actually, I already waiting this feature too. And it looks fun. When you get max level of each cookie affection, they'll give you reward the jelly shape. It's only the basic jellies. I don't know what the rewards we can get if it released on Kingdom. I'm very excited for this. They also list the new system here before. 2 of them already released. We'll wait for the affection and pet system. But what does pet purpose? Is it gonna be same like Oven Break? I hope it's not. Just wait for the future notice. I almost forgot. We can increase their affection by level up them too. So we must interact with 146 cookies here and give affection for them. Plus Sonic and Tails cookie if they're included. Are you guys excited? Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.
A Delta airline flight has landed upside down just outside of Toronto Airport. Usually when this sort of thing happens, it's instant death. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. However, it would appear that all 80 passengers on board survived, and we got a first-hand account of what happened as a result. This is boots-on-the-ground citizen journalism, which means we get a unique perspective of what happened due to the poor people who had to go through the harrowing experience of being on a plane that flipped upside down. The fact that this is such an insane story, coupled with flying across the general public, means the coverage of the Delta plane will captivate billions. Not to mention, you've probably heard about the story through the memes that have been created as a result, and this fact demonstrates how the dissemination of news has evolved over time. It's no longer about reporters getting a hot tip that something has happened and then racing to the scene to cover it. It's about finding who was there already and trying to see if they've recorded anything to show to the masses. And then directly after that news breaks, it's about the regular people on social media who hear the news and share it even further by putting it into meme format, extending the life of the story into something much bigger and accessible. It's hardly surprising that much of the internet is processing this news by turning their reactions into hot takes and snippets represented through either humor or shock value. There's speculation as to why it has happened and what this means to the airline going forward and what will happen to the pilot. It's the perfect breeding ground for information to spread at a rapid speed, and here we are embroiled in the middle of it, blasted with ideas from the general public on social media. Flight crashes have become a bit of a meme in themselves lately, seeming to dominate the headlines as something appears to go wrong every other day. As such, watching news platforms go absolutely ham with this story just goes to show that they understand that there's already a ton of interest in what is happening here, and they're definitely right. I wrote this script because I saw the memes popping up and knew instantly that people would find it interesting, and here you are watching this very video. In short, the flipped Delta airline flight miraculously saw no casualties, which is wonderful considering all the bad news we've received lately, but it is also the perfect demonstration of how memes dominate the news cycle and have become an example of citizen journalism. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.
Here at the Skin White Skinnovation Center, we infused high-quality papain extract with 2 times milk and 100 times vitamin E. Nature's goodness, expertly activated by science. Now in our better than ever Skin White Papaya Glow. Deserve nyo ang glow na kaaya-aya. Skin White Papaya Glow.
America, the land of the free.
As long as you pay for it.
No one says today is 14th of March. People say it's March 14th, lol. Have you ever gone outside of the US?
No.
LMAO. Hello, yes, 999. I just had to eat a very moldy blueberry by mistake and I'd like my tongue removed. 999? You mean 911? I think if I ordered an ambulance from America, I'd be a little bit scuppered since I live in England and it's an awfully long drive. Hey, fun fact, Americans, because of how much of your media my country consumes, they had to set up Australia's phone systems to automatically reroute 911 to 000 because so many of us kids would call 911 because that's what we saw on the TV. America, y'all just jealous. Stop complaining about your life. There are literally people living in the USA.
Y'all just jealous because we have freedom of speech and the Second Amendment and you don't.
It's in the Netherlands? I'm sorry, I don't know where some random city Amsterdam is. Jesus. Amsterdam is so irrelevant, bro. I bet you more people have heard of our smallest state, Vermont, than the freaking Amsterdam. No need to judge me. Also, you're British, so how do you know? Actually, your smallest state is Rhode Island, not Vermont. Shut up! Chill, no need to have a mental breakdown. I doubt you could afford the hospital cover anyway.
Boom. Roasted.
Ancestry DNA. 42% Scandinavian, 26% Native American, 24% European, 8% Asian. I gotta say though, in this person's defense, they're just printing what they've been given. This is all on Ancestry DNA for just clumping Europeans together in one bundle, but isolating Scandinavia for some reason. The right to bear arms is universal. That's the recognition made by the Second Amendment. This guy's rights are absolutely being infringed here by the Australian government. On top of that, councils are a violation of your private property rights up to the line that you've infringed on someone else's property rights. Today I learned American Constitution is universal. I wonder if this person thinks that every country that starts with an A is also recognized as part of the amendment. Save Australia protest erupts in New York? What? When? What? What? I didn't even know we needed saving. This Schmidt is hilarious. Oh, of course, this was 2021. What an image. The US maid of the mist at Niagara Falls packed to the railings, while the Canadian equivalent is only allowed 6 passengers per sailing. Just note this post is all from 2020. It's not that there's no Canadians anymore, it's just that they were doing the social distancing back then. But don't let that stop a proud patriot to threaten you. Just keep in mind, one could take every inch of your land if we wanted to. Well, we don't though, because we are nice. People who leave their phones set to military time are freaking war criminals. How do you look at 1605 and go, wow, I can understand that? Freaking bootlickers, what's next? You gonna join the army? Recruit me? Americans be like, okay, I can't count past 12 actually. In the UK right now, a train is delayed as a cat is sitting on the roof and is refusing to come down. It says West Coast on the front of the train. America! It's like his signature. On a post about the Cleopatra show. Lol, I'm not really understanding the hate around this show. Egypt is obviously in Africa, so she could have been African American. Oh no! Oh no! We have no idea what she looked like, so we can assume. So she could have been African American.
Take a moment to think about what you said there.
This clock shows the time in the shadow based on the position of the sun. But oh no, that's a higher number than 12. It would be cool if it worked in 12 hour. I'm American, can't read military time. Dude, you literally have the biggest military in the world. I'm pretty sure. You have the most expensive military in the world, I'll give you that. Point of view. The cops at your school sit on lifeguard chairs to watch for fights at lunch. Wowee. At least give him like a life ring that he can just throw at students. So ridiculous. Donald must work on his anger management problem, then go to a good old-fashioned movie with a friend. Chill, Donald, chill. Stop the count. In no circumstance is it okay for a teenager to refer to our president by his first name. No circumstances. You're on an American website using an American browser on the internet, which Americans invented. Go f*** yourself, you irrelevant witch with a bee. A little bee buzzing around you. Chinese website, technically. The inventor of Google Chrome is Sundar Pichai, who is Tamil. The inventor of the internet was from England. The only thing American here is your education level.
Boom. Roasted.
Also, Europe is not that big, and all Europeans have pretty much the exact same culture and genetics. Oh, please. Please go and say this in Europe. Go over there. Go to a town square and begin the rest of this conversation. Someone saying they are part Irish and part French is the equivalent of saying you are part Kentuckian and part New Yorkan. Irish and French are nationalities, not races. Whoa, dude, how did you sprinkle some correctness in all this wrong? It's incredible. It's like a sparkling nugget of gold in your diarrhea. Europeans are Europeans. Europe isn't big enough to distinguish one European from another. Look, in their defense, if Europe wasn't so small, they probably wouldn't be having so many wars, so...
Quick, the Americans are asleep. Post pictures of stuff that isn't expensive.
Whoa, look, free Ubers. Only because Americans pay for the healthcare of Europe. Whoa, what? I'd rather receive false information and keep my conservative views than receive true information and follow a socialist agenda. Google translates flags in non-English comments to the US flag. Foda de mes. Brazil. Too bad, America. It's funny to me that they've decided Americans are the only ones who might not realize they're foreigners. This way to foreign passports. Over here, if you're not from this country. Over here. Americans, out this way!
How can this be today when it's 7:45 a.m. and this says it happened at 11 a.m.?
Hi there. We are the National Gallery in London.
Well, maybe put that on your screen name. There's a National Gallery in Washington, D.C.
Madam, your first name unfortunately suits you.
Boom. Roasted.
She lives in Germany, bro. I have never felt this mentally well in my whole life. What a freaking time to post this. Why? Are you willfully ignorant of the Supreme Court dismantling our freedoms, or are you a conservative or just stupid? It really amazes me that some people don't fathom that there are other people using the internet in the world? Say what you want. America is the reason you have cars. That's Germany. Ha! Get real. Next you're gonna tell me that sausages aren't American. Meanwhile, in r/polls, non-Americans of Reddit, would you want to move to America permanently? Oh, look at that. Look at the overwhelming middle finger. It's the greatest country on earth, people. You don't want to miss out on living here. Spoken like a true customs officer hoping to get some extra revenue this year. In kindergarten, first day, we sat in a circle and all of the kids were going around the room saying where they were born, favorite color, etc. They got to me and I said that I was born in Athens, Greece. The whole class erupted in laughter. I looked over to the teacher. She was laughing as well. She said,
"You must mean that you were born in Athens, Georgia."
It was that moment I was thinking to myself, what
Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my
She's going
god,
to teach
you
you the
suck.
greatest education system on the planet. The Imperial System. Imagine thinking ancient Greeks were white. Oh boy. What a beautiful conclusion to make. You believe they were not? Are you American or something? Well, hey, calm down. Yes, he said something dumb, but there's no need to go to such extremities. Wait, in other countries, you don't have to pay a hospital bill at all? I thought it was just cheaper, but no pay at all? That's so interesting. How do you prevent people from just jumping off stuff like idiots? What? How do we prevent people from just, basic self-preservation instincts? Wait, hold up, American. So the only reason you are not injuring yourself deliberately is money?
Running headfirst into walls is such an expensive hobby.
Healthcare isn't a human right. I'm not paying the bill for some turd that habitually abuses their own body and uses EMS like it's a taxi service. No, Bernie, no. To which, again, what is even the purpose of ambulances if not to transport? Countries that provide universal healthcare. It's interesting how, excluding some countries there, but the closer you get to the equator, the more statistically the government doesn't care about its citizens' health. Just think, Alaska, if your land was still owned by Russia, you'd have healthcare. Universal healthcare ain't it, Chief. Sure, you get medical attention, but your doctors are imbeciles and more likely will harm than help you. No, that's not at all how it works. More people use imperial than metric. The US is a large population-wise, and it's more than the entirety of all metric countries combined. No one mentions China's measurement system or Russian and their qubits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but India alone has a larger population than the US, and they use the metric system. This inflated mindset about America, it never will cease to amaze me. Your daily reminder that the insulin I've used for 24 years, Humalog, has gone from $21 a vial to $275 a vial with no changes to the insulin or even the packaging. That's a 1,200% increase on a hormone every human requires to live, but my body can't make. I die in 48 hours without it. That's free in the UK. My husband has been type 1 diabetic for over 40 years. Many stays in the hospital, excellent GP care, excellent foot care weekly, 6 daily medications, free, all of it. We pay taxes, and the National Health Service is a service for all. Whoa, is someone talking about possibly dying without expensive medication? And that it seems like they're being leached for every cent they make? Oh, I better mock them for it. My expensive frequent healthcare is subsidized at the expense of healthy people. I think it's great. Thief. Hey, my butt. Okay, we're talking about my booty right now. We use MPH in this country. Wheels is an Australian magazine. We use metric measurements.
Yeah, well, you're on the internet, which is American. Therefore, you can use American, the best measurements.
Actually, the World Wide Web was first developed in CERN. I don't blame you for not knowing that. You're apparently an American.
Roasted.
Still, the EU doesn't really have homegrown computer companies, at least none come to mind. But overall, I agree. Apple hardware isn't cheap, and Europeans have less disposable income than Americans. It's why you rarely see iPhones outside Switzerland. Lol, are you kidding? iPhones are everywhere in Europe. Italy, Spain, Germany, UK. Oh, don't be silly. If that was true, then that means Europeans would be able to access the internet. We all know that only Americans use that. The feminine urge to get a giant dog, buy a tiny house in the woods, and leave your former life behind. Yes, that's purely a feminine urge, escaping the 9 to 5.
All us manly men, however, we love office jobs.
What are you doing to give stewardship of the land back to the people indigenous to it?
I live in Ireland.
Yeah, my point still stands.
No,
is
it really doesn't.
Totally just trying to erase the minority from the discussion. How typical of you white people.
I'm a Celt myself, Irish specifically. My ancestry is from Munster County. Munster isn't a county, it's a province. You're gonna mansplain Ireland to me when I'm Irish? A man with an unwashed butt has an opinion again. I know my country